Hello, today is our last day here, and we are ending our trip by visiting North Carolina's oldest travel attraction, which is the Blowing Rock. The Blowing Rock is believed to be formed millions of years ago when the Blue Ridge Mountains were forming. It also has plenty of myths and legends regarding the fact that if you throw a light object from the cliff, it wouldn't fall down but would float in the air or come back to you. We'll talk about that later. First, let's enjoy the coffee and some peace and quiet. Welcome to the Blowing Rock. We are at the main building. We just purchased the entry tickets and getting some information about the place. Let's talk about the origin of the Blowing Rock. At the time, the rocks of the Blue Ridge Mountains were being thrust up by tremendous forces that slowly squeezed the rocks of the region, very much like a huge vise. Other natural processes of weathering and erosion started tearing down the young mountains. Now, after more than 250 million years have passed, mountain building has ended and erosion has gradually stripped off the uppermost miles of rocks that were originally here. In the process, rocks that were once buried and squeezed under the weight of miles of rock are now exposed at the top of the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we see them at the Blowing Rock and other areas in this region.
Wow, the koi fish. There are so many koi fish on there.
The Blowing Rock main building was built around the mid 1930s as a gift shop and tavern. The rock for the main building is Grandfather Stone, which was harvested from the Grandfather Mountain area. In the 1970s, the structure was renovated to accommodate additional gift items. We are at the observation tower and we are awestruck by the spectacular view of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Now let me tell you about the legend behind the Blowing Rock. The most notable one is the story of Chickasaw chieftain's daughter. Chickasaw chieftain was worried when a white man was advancing on her daughter, so he moved her to the remote location of Blowing Rock in care of a Native American mother. One day the daughter saw a brave Cherokee hunting, so she shot a bow and arrow at him as a form of flirtation and it worked. The two fell in love. One day the sky grew red as a sign of trouble and he decided to go back to his tribe. She begged him not to leave, but torn by his duty, he leaped from the rock and into the woods. Heartbroken, she prayed daily to the Great Spirit until one day the sky reddened again and from the bottoms of the gorge, her love returned. A gust of wind blew him back onto the rock. From that day, a strong wind blows upwards from the rock, and this story is at least how some describe the strange phenomenon of blowing rock. This one is extreme trail, not recommended for people under 12. Okay. We are taking the nature trail, which is quite easy to hike. This is his first hiking, no? Look at the mountains. This building has a snack bar and offers merchandise and crafts. Historic photos of the area are displayed in the photo gallery. Some original equipments from the main shop like cash register, military radio, Polaroid camera, etc. can also be seen at the display. How the Blowing Rock got its name. The Blowing Rock is a massive cliff 4,000 feet above sea level, overhanging Johns River Gorge 3,000 feet below. The rocky walls of the gorge form a flume through which the northwest wind sweeps with such force that it returns light objects or makes them float in the air. Because of this phenomenon, the Blowing Rock got its name. The current of air flowing upward from the rock prompted the Ripley's Believe It or Not cartoon about the only place in the world where snow falls upside down. Thanks for watching. I hope you find this video helpful. See you all in the next one. Bye and take care.
मम्मी पकड़ेगी। कौन पकड़ेगा?
बेबी।
और मम्मी क्या करेगी?
देखेगी उधर।
किधर?
उधर।
किधर उधर?
उधर नहीं, उधर देखेगी, उधर नहीं देखेगी मम्मी।
अच्छा ठीक, ओके।
डॉगी नहीं पकड़ेगी मम्मी।
ओके, बेबी पकड़ेगा।
और बेबी पकड़ेगा। हेलीकॉप्टर का रहता है।
हेलीकॉप्टर?
पापा का बोलेंगे, मम्मी नहीं बोलेंगे।
और एरोप्लेन पूछो।